Well, when I got here, the 90s were a tough decade for us. We hadn't been in the NCAA tournament, and I had no idea it had been that long we'd been out of the tournament. I thought it was 4 or 5 years Notre Dame's not been. That's a long time. You lose momentum, lose some credibility. Our first thing was to get an NCAA bid, show up on that board on Selection Sunday, and kind of be thought of as back in the picture. I'm really proud that we've become a strong player in the Big East. We were a little bit of a doormat when we first joined the league in '95. I was very fortunate when I got here. John McLeod and Matt Doherty had some very good players here for me to work with my first season to get us started. We were ripe to get a bid that year. Quite frankly, I'm just glad I didn't screw us up, and we did get the bid. But to see us be a consistent player in the Big East is something I'm very, very proud of. I feel it's the best basketball conference in America, and that we're one of the very respected programs, not only in the league, but in college basketball. I like the fact that our program is highly respected. How we do things, kind of kids we get, the style of our coaches, how we interact with people, I think has been something that's been very positive. I think in the last 5 or 6 years, we've kicked it into another gear. Instead of getting the bid and just getting in, to making a run, to winning a regular season Big East championship, to getting to Saturday night in the Garden. We played on Friday in the semis. We want to play on Saturday night, to go to a Final Four. I think that's been the progression over the last 12 years. In the last 5 or 6, I feel we've kicked it into another gear, and I'm truly excited, hungry, and focused as we're in kind of new territory. What's so special about coaching here, and I'm thrilled that I've been here 12 and want to be here another 10, is the young people I get to work with. There is a clientele that's attracted to this great school that is very, very special, and I really don't want to coach anywhere else because of that. Quite frankly, I think I'm spoiled, the kind of young people I get to work with. Motivated, hungry, focused. Not that they're not knuckleheads sometimes, because young people do some dumb things. But, Jay Billis said it best. About a year ago, he was around our team, and he's been around our program for a long time and a good friend. He said, the guys you coach, you can go have a beer with them after they graduate. And that really kind of sums it up. I mean, we've had weddings of our former players each summer. It's like a reunion. That interaction with the type of young people that have come through here is probably the most powerful thing that makes me love teaching and coaching here. Well, how I was trained, I was a great fit for this place. And again, I thank Kevin White and Monk Malloy for giving me the opportunity to come out here 12 years ago. But given my background, what I've been around, the schools I've worked at, I'm very in line with the mission here, and that we want to compete in the classroom just as hard as we want to compete on the basketball court. I don't look at that as a negative. I look at that as a very, very much a positive. Our mission here really identifies the special young people that we should have in this locker room working with us. Instead of complaining about, well, I can't recruit that guy. That guy's not going to fit. It's not going to fit our culture. Our pool to pick from is smaller. That makes it interesting sometimes. But when you get the right ones, as we have gotten pretty much at a high clip, special things can happen. I love our home arena now. I mean, last time I checked, we're 107 in this building in the last 107 games, which is really off the charts. But there's not a bad seat in the house. I love the fact that it's down to 92, 9,300. It's a tough ticket, and we are so confident playing at home. I think that's really helped our team. It's helped our fans. It's given us all more confidence. Certainly, we've upgraded our offices and the locker room here and the players' lounge, all things that need to be done in the race that's major college basketball. All of those have been confidence givers to me, which then trickles down to our staff and our team.